a confession to make. I'm your fool. Everyone's got their chains to break, holding you. Were you born to resist or be abused? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Are you going and on to someone new? I needed somewhere to hang my head without your news. You gave me something that I didn't have, but had no use. I was too weak to give in, too strong to lose. My heart is under arrest again, but I break loose. My head is giving me life or death, but I can't choose. I swear I'll never give in. I refuse. Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Is someone taking your faith? It's real, the pain you feel, you trust, you must confess. Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you?
What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to another wonderful fucking Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. Fuck the nonsense at the beginning. On the downslope.
Yep. Long weekend. Long weekend coming up.
Who gets a long weekend? Oh, wait a minute. I do.
Government employees.
I'm not even a government employee, and I'm going to have a long weekend.
Yep.
I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week because the missus has fucking jury duty.
Nice.
And when you don't have somebody to watch the kid,
How does she have jury duty on Monday? Shouldn't they be off Monday? It's President's Day.
no, they've got shit scheduled for the 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th. The court knows.
I mean, someone has to go convict BJ Penn of DUI. So
Right.
Yeah, fair enough.
there's that. Fair enough.
I'm preparing for this discussion that you guys are inevitably going to come up with.
Is that a world champion Chiefs?
Absolutely.
Okay. Congratulations, Andy Reid.
My wife saw it at Walmart yesterday and went, I have to get that.
I'm opening my package now. I'm too excited to wait any further.
Fair enough. Well, you open it. I'm going to say hello to everybody. I see Big G's out there, Irwin's out there, Rollins G's out there. Who else is out there? Light Bear. Kenny B's
Light
in the
Bear.
house.
Ooh,
GBV.
Kenny B!
Green Bay.
Batsky. Clown Puncher's in the house. Toby's out there. What's happening, y'all? How are you guys doing? Hopefully everybody's doing fucking fantastic out there. Yeah, you
Now
all
that I know what Clown Puncher sounds like, I can just hear him like, yeah, bro, I'm totally just gonna punch all them fucking clowns.
Ronnie, what's happening, Ronnie?
Yeah, baby.
Nice. New toys.
Fancy, huh?
New toy.
Can I borrow the top off of your new toy?
No. I
It'll
got.
only be for like a week.
Nice. Very nice.
I'd only need to borrow it for a week just to put it through its paces to see if it's as good. Fresh is like, nope.
Nope.
can anybody confirm that MBV Mount Baker Vapor cinnamon roll is actually Favor West cinnamon roll?
I'll confirm it for you, Ronnie Rasmussen, because they use nothing but Flavor West flavors.
There you go.
There you go.
From the source.
There you go. Now you know. I feel like I need the little sound bite that goes with that. Yeah. As you can tell, I have no fucking clue what I wanted to talk about today, so I decided that you guys get to pick what we talk about today, whether it is advocacy related or talking about fucking MMA, whatever you want us to talk about. That's what our topics are going to be this week. The only one thing that I did want to put out there, just because my brother was kind of excited about this, I had to send him some bottles of things that he wanted, but couldn't get because there is a flavor ban in place for the state of Washington. However,
Not anymore.
Not anymore. That has been lifted, so he's pretty excited about that. However, that is just a temporary reprieve, we know, until that wonderful day comes around. Well, no, I mean, as soon as that whole PMTA May date comes in. So that'll be a temporary reprieve for everybody there until we see what's going to happen in May and everything hits the fan. But, yeah. So there you go. Now you know. That's my one little piece of advocacy. So there was something good that did happen. Something good. So Pup says no foosball. Okay.
To play devil's avocado, to counterpoint your good piece of advocacy, Davis, California actually did vote 3-2 in favor of a full-on flavor ban last night. Stefan Didak was updating it as I was checking.
Fucking bastards.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Balance, as in all things.
Yeah. It had to be some sort of dark side with the light.
Yep.
Fresh, you're gonna need a 5mm drill bit and a 14-strand pole, and let me see if it'll fit in there.
You want us to talk about beard care? I have no problem telling you what I do. Myself personally.
Wait. Is this because you saw me getting in trouble for supposedly beard shaming someone on Facebook earlier today?
I don't know.
Facebook's
Did he?
stalking me now, Rollinson boy?
Were you beard shaming somebody?
No, but someone accused me of it this afternoon.
I did see that, and I did laugh. And I also did see you calling out one fighter on the Beasts page, and I was dying when I saw that. Oh, yeah. No, if you really want to know beard care, shampoo, conditioner, and beard oil. Brush it as soon as you're out, and then if I'm going somewhere, I'll use a little beard balm just to keep everything in place. But if I'm sitting around the house like this, it's just a good combing and brushing every morning. That's it. Nothing exciting.
Literally keep a comb within arm's reach just in case.
Don't you guys use the swaggy stuff for your beards?
I do, and
Yeah.
it's right
Beard oil.
here on my desk.
Beard oil.
The swaggy beard oil, yeah.
Where can people get swaggy beard oil?
It is
I
rolled under.
remember I had somebody asking about it, but I don't know where to get it.
SwaggyShane.com.
Swaggy Shane.
I like the citrus myself.
I believe it was, or was it the?
Yeah.
Let me double check before I'm talking about my ass.
Should be swaggyshane.com. I'm almost 100% positive.
I'm checking right now just to make sure. I thought that's what it was, but I'm making sure.
Oh.
How to braid yourself? Are we gonna
Nope.
braid me?
It is not. See, I'm glad I checked. I think I do remember where it is though.
I was wrong. We were both wrong. No, and like Bird, I do not shampoo every day. No.
No, you should never shampoo every day. Drives your
No
beard
no
out.
reason.
And yes, you're correct, Lightbearer. Beard oil is actually for your skin. It's not for the beard itself. However, it does help a lot. Oh, Mr. Pilar Sack.
Hang on, let me message this way.
Looks like he's at work.
He is indeed.
Oh shit! Look at this guy.
Getting a little
Working,
after
man.
hours dump truck going on there. And he's out.
That's how they do you at the tree.
Unless you're meter, and then they don't let you work at all.
Pretty much. Once in a great while when they need you, because you're used. Shit.
Pretty excited. So, did you find the link for them?
I'm working on that right now. Because I believe he is, from what I can see, it looks like he is rebuilding the page right now. I'm trying to
I
find
think
it
it's
for sure, though.
store.swaggyshame.com, isn't it?
That's what I'm
Yeah,
pulling up.
that's it.
I'm trying to pull up the beard oils particularly here. And I
Yep.
think it's just, yeah.
Right.
Here we go.
My two favorites out of there, Deep Forest, and then the citrus, the sweet citrus
That's
one.
citrus. That sweet citrus is my favorite.
Those
That's
two are
awesome.
great. And every once in a while, the Cool Breeze.
That's what I was just gonna say. And the cool breeze every once in a while because it's got like a nice minty note to it.
I think that part of that is because I'm like that. I've smelled them all, but those are definitely ones that called me.
I agree.
Yeah, there's a couple of them there that are fantastic.
Yeah, I use the citrus and the cool breeze both. I love them.
There we go. So there you go. So those of our bearded variety that are out there, click away, or if you know someone that is, send them there. Fantastic stuff. Although, what's fucking crazy, I don't generally buy beard oil from my barber too often, but he had one in there the other day that it smelled so fucking good. I had to get it. It's a Suavecito Wolfman. Fuck.
Interesting.
That shit was fantastic. Granted, it smells like, I think part of that was it almost smelled like a fucking cologne, but for your beard. I was like, huh.
Right.
And it was thick as shit. Which was great because barely used any and it covered everything.
Hell yeah, when you work it all the way through without having to put a fucking ton on you, it's a lot better.
Yep. Yeah. I'm a big fan of conditioner though in the beard. Oh,
See, I don't go conditioner.
Dude,
I go straight shampoo and then beard oil when I'm out of the shower and it's dry.
Dude, like once or twice a week, conditioner in the beard. Makes a huge difference. Shit comes out velvety soft. Fucking amazing.
I'm velvety soft.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You are a softie. Much as you try to act like a hard ass, you're just a big softie. Doesn't matter how much judgy eyes that you want to give to people, you're a softie.
Swaggy Shane is caught in the middle of dreaded Windows update right now. He will be with us shortly.
I have.
You can get the new VSO watermelon over at VSOflavors.com.
Oh, that's right. The watermelon is out
Right.
there. I saw that.
Watermelon
Officially
released
at the-
last night.
Yep.
Nice. How was it?
It's an excellent watermelon.
It's nice.
Beautiful.
It's very nice.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. The squonk pin on the variant, isn't it supposed to you rotate it and it squonks, you close it and it doesn't? Am I right
thought that's
about
how
that?
it worked. I thought it was like 90 degrees. It was squonk, and then the other way,
It was
like
closed,
it was like a full turn to squonk, and then a full turn to close. I think.
right? Am I right about that, everybody? Before
think you're right.
I go start dropping liquid here, and I just
You know what you
start
do?
squirting
Take a
liquid
little
down
test
my
drop.
fucking mod.
Take a
Okay,
little
Volker
test drop
says yes.
outside of it and bing bing.
So when I tighten it all the way down, it's closed. Okay, I'm just double checking before I go start dumping liquid down inside
I
my
would
fucking
think
mod.
righty tighty, close off the valve, lefty loosen,
Yeah.
open the valve.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's reverse threaded, then it's a whole different ballgame.
Thank you, Voka.
But I don't think they're gonna reverse thread it unless they really wanted to fuck with somebody.
I mean, Brian might do that just to fuck with me. So
I could see him doing that. He'd probably be laughing about everybody in the world who is fucking it all up.
just laughing. Open the screw for squonking. Got it. Got it. All right, let's build on this thing.
Don't put a Lumi braid in?
Yes.
14 strand Lumi braid?
I can. I'm pretty sure I got some 14 strand Lumis.
Yes! 5 millimeter?
I'd have to find 5 millimeters.
Common household screwdrivers are generally 5.5.
Oh,
Just
and
saying.
while you're at it, Lumi, Toby was asking about your braids out there, about which ones you do for flavor and blah blah blah, the differences between them, that which ones you like for what.
So, honestly, you're gonna have to ask Larry, Meter, Fresh.
What's up, Adam and crew?
Because all I ever use is the 14 strand Celtic on a 5 millimeter rod.
Let's see. That is a.
Is that the
loop,
whole work crew, Adam?
28, 35 loop 32. Let me. Which of these you want me to throw in here?
14 strand.
I got 6 loop 32 gauge stainless Celtic braid, 5 loop 32 gauge stainless steel Celtic, and I've got 34 gauge 28 strand. So
Well,
you
you
didn't
got-
you didn't label what strands they were.
28 strand is basically 14 loops.
So that's the 14.
Yeah.
No, that's
It's a
Yeah.
double 14.
it's double 7. But
Uh-huh.
that seems like you don't have a 14, so you could probably go with 6. The 6 loop is 12.
6 loop.
And then you need a 14 at some point. I've actually never put a 28 strand in there. Meter, you should do one.
I should, huh?
28 strand single coil.
Oh,
And how many wraps?
Mine, I do 4 or 5 counting the legs.
yeah, usually 5 with legs. 6, if you could fit it, would probably be a little closer to your area of comfort.
Ooh.
0.1.
Yeah. 6 should put you real close to 0.1.
Okay.
Kenny B, I might need to get one of those just to see what happens. This is a heated brush. So it comes up making his beard look like it's fucking longer and
Yeah, it's like a hot iron for your beard.
Basically.
I don't know how much. Well, mine's all fucking curly, so it'd probably get fucking way longer than it is right now. Maybe it'll allow me to pull off the ZZ Top looking beard.
I'd be afraid I'd look like a wet rat. Mine's all neck beard.
Oh,
I'd look like somebody just bathed a little fucking toy terrier.
but look, we gave him a good lineup.
Right?
Oh.
Like,
Spidey. So, anybody else have other topics other than beards and braids?
beards, braids, jerky, streams, TMI episodes.
One of these days.
TMI episodes that are on Patreon already.
Possibly. You'd have to be there to find out, though.
Viking show. I lost all interest in watching it after they spoiled one of the characters died. I think I watched up to the 5th season and then it started getting a little too weird.
Yeah, season 5 and 6 got really weird.
I actually enjoyed seasons 5 and 6 because it was getting into characters that actually existed and events that you could actually trace back
Track
into
back. Yeah.
So I mean, obviously, I think we all missed one of the. Is it spoilers at this point? Because I mean, the shit it's
don't
been
think
on
so.
for like 8 years now, right?
Longer than that. They're in season 12 this year, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah,
on.
it's
Yeah,
been
I
on
mean,
like a decade
we all
almost.
we all missed Ragnar.
Damn right.
Like he was Ragnar was the show. I mean, they did. I think they got a good crew to try and replace him as like a.
Yeah, they definitely put a lot to take the place of what he represented in the show.
Yeah. But like I said, they're tracing actual events that you could
Right.
track down and be like, okay, yeah, that kind of really happened.
Well, and I also respect the way that they're trying to keep the sibling rivalry like a main focal point to kind of keep the story circling back around itself, but they're doing it kind of weird.
Mhm.
Like it got a little creepy for a minute there.
Well, I mean, that's all thanks to Ivor the Boneless. So.
Oh yeah, no, 100%, 100%. Yeah, that dude made it weird right out the gate. Like that dude showed up at the dinner table with eye contact for everyone.
Kenny B's going to Minnesota. Ooh.
Have fun, man.
I'll pass on that nonsense. I don't want anything to do with Minnesota.
But yeah, I mean, they're talking about doing a spin-off with Bjorn Ironsides. Because he was a very early Viking explorer, and he went out and saw a lot of the world. So then went and died happily on an island that he bought.
Yeah. He had his I've had enough of people moment, took to an island and just stayed there.
Yep. Okay. Thought I had something 5 millimeters.
Well, you have calipers to at least measure things.
He's going way the fuck up. You're going up towards like Duluth and all of that, Kenny V, aren't you?
Yeah, I'd totally watch a spinoff with just Bjorn. Yes, Happy Days was a spinoff. You were correct. VSO flavors.
I have not watched Picard yet.
You haven't watched Picard?
Not yet.
I haven't either.
I think I found something.
Have you watched it already?
Yes.
Is it worth the watch?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm about to do so that I can. I'm about to drop DC and just keep the CBS. But yeah, it's very, very well done. And it answers a lot of the questions that people have had, like what happened after this? What happened after this? Like fuck, the Romulans lost their homeworld last time we saw them. Like,
Right.
what happened there? Like you find out. It's. I think it's really well done so far. Plus, it's got 7 and 9.
Right.
It was one of my
Well, I
favorite
think
Star Trek.
I think that's one
Not
of the
just because of looking at her. I mean, obviously, with the Jerry Ryan.
Jerry Ryan, yeah.
Jerry Ryan's a beautiful woman.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's she just amuses the shit out of me. The Borg or the human who was Borg who never really let the Borg thing go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, and I think it's kind of like the Star Trek's branch of the Mandalorian in a certain way, and that they're making a TV show for one of the first times with like movie budget.
Yes.
Like they're going full the fuck out. Same way with Mandalorian. Every episode of the Mandalorian feels like you're watching a movie. It doesn't seem like a TV show. And it seems like they're going to do the same thing with Picard. They're going to throw big budget dollars and big name actors in there and make it feel like every episode is a movie. And that's a great fucking idea, I think.
Where is the Vikings at? Is that on Hulu or is that on
History Channel.
History.
You can watch it on Hulu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they've got it on a couple. I think it's on Hulu and is it on Netflix now?
I just tried Netflix.
I thought.
Check Hulu. I'm pretty sure Vikings is on
I'm
Hulu.
pretty sure it's
Vikings
on
is fucking
Hulu.
amazing.
If I remember correctly, because that pops up in my watch list.
What do we got?
Where are my?
I think Cheese Run. I think that's what I was thinking. It's Amazon Prime Video. I think that's what
Since
you're
we're
talking about.
talking about those types of things, anybody who is thinking about getting Apple TV, don't. Just as an FYI, there's not shit on there yet. I know everybody's doing their own spin-offs from their own series. And my mom got it, and she let me use her login to see what was on there. The only thing I'm gonna watch on there is C. That's it. That's purely only on the fact of I'm a fan of Jason Momoa's work. Otherwise, I would not have any yearning to see anything on there.
Really, Mimi?
That one's
Where you going
the only
after
one that looked like it was worth a damn. I mean, they had a couple kids things, but still garbage. Like if you really want kids thing, you get your kid Disney Plus. There's plenty of kids shit on
Yeah,
there.
Disney Plus is definitely like you can just play them in front of that and turn on that '90s Spider-Man cartoon. Did anybody else but me forget how fucking awesome the original '90s Spider-Man cartoon was? It was fucking amazing.
All those 90s cartoons were great. The original fucking X-Men cartoon,
Yeah,
still to
it's
this
incredible.
day holds up. It was fucking historically and canonically fucking correct, great animated, fucking spectacular voicing. Like, it set a fucking precedent, man. It set the bar high.
Oh yeah. I had to get my kid into some '80s cartoons though too. Figure out how to manage that because he wants all the 3D animated shit, and I get it. We're in that generation where if it's not digitally rendered, I don't want anything to do with it.
That's why you get him into Transformers, so he can see those 3D Energon cubes.
Yep. Mr. Kite, already on that one.
Yeah, 3 steps ahead of you, brother.
Oh yeah.
Allegedly.
And so are now like 12 of my neighbors. And most of them being in their 60s.
Nice. Even better.
It's amazing. You sit down with them a couple hours and show them what to do. It's amazing what they can do. The one is constantly calling me, oh, I added this and this and this and this. And I'm watching this and that. I'm like, whoa. Calm down. Pump the brakes there, Skippy.
I think if I could get an RDA creator to try some Lumia braids, I think the RDA future will go further. Because there's not enough RDAs that can accommodate braids. And braids are pretty goddamn tasty.
This monstrosity.
I sent Thesis a message and told him, Barrage XL, we need it. Don't know if he'll ever read it, but it's in there. It's in there.
He does a pretty good job about getting back to people, usually.
Jesus is a good dude. Is Church here? Church will disagree.
I think somebody was asking me about a Centurion.
Like a Roman centurion?
I don't remember.
I've got a Centurion sitting right over there. V1. OG.
Put you back for a minute. Old building screwdrivers. I still love these things.
Yep.
Home Depot, like 250. Never had a fucking thing ever go wrong with them. Nice and straight. I don't have to worry about braids and shit. So I used a meat thermometer.
Nice.
So I'm gonna have to change my name to Meat Thermometer 03.
Meat thermometer vapes.
Meat Thermometer vapes. All right, I get a 21700 and we'll see where this goes.
Says bring the Doge back.
Oh shit.
The Doge was awesome.
Doge was the shit back in the day, man.
we actually had him on the show. The dude who designed the dose. We had him on one of the shows.
Yeah, well, that was like a year and a half ago, right?
That was like 2-3 years ago
Was
at this
it?
point.
Has
He
it
sent
been
us
that
all
long?
he sent everybody on the show one of the, what were they called? It had like the greatest fucking drip tip of all time.
That had to have been like 2 years ago.
It was a while ago. That dude was cool as shit.
That was a long. Goddamn, that was a lot. Has it been really that fucking long?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm working on my 2 years soon with some of you guys, so it was before Loomy time.
Yeah, that's been a
No,
while.
not 30 watts. No, 30 watts.
For color, yeah.
Fuck you. That shit ain't gonna work.
No, we're going lower. Thank you very much.
But we gotta get people into the braids. That way there they can see what they need to accommodate next.
Come on.
Ooh.
Yeah. Huh?
Monstrosity.
You know, like very.
This might be the lightest 2107 mod ever in the history of ever.
It's lighter than the recurve?
21700 mod? Yeah, this is the lightest thing ever. Where is our... We're gonna have some... I guarantee we're gonna have some stuff to strum out of this.
Sometimes my braids don't really need much strumming. I'm just that good. No, sounds like they aren't.
It's a fucking guitar.
Loomy's Mind Palace.
You know, to be honest, I like that. Now that I'm set in my ways, I like the heavier mods myself rather than the light ones. So I always think about it, if I've got it with me, shit goes awry, I'm fucking smacking you with this fucking 5 pounds in my hand and you ain't getting back up.
Triple battery mods, fuck the world.
So 6 wraps of this 18 came out to 0.28. Not bad.
It's a 12 strand.
And it's lighting up pretty evenly.
Oh, I thought he was doing the 28.
No, this is the... Lumi told me to do the 6-loop 32 gauge.
It's
Oh, I missed
close
that.
to
My
the-
bad.
Yeah, it's close to the 7 loop, so.
Okay, I apologize for incorrectly giving you false pretenses about your readings. I thought you were doing the 28 string.
False pretenses, whatever you gotta say to feel better about it.
Well, now to be fair, if he pulls that 28 strand out and throws a 5 wrap on that 5mm, I bet you comes out to close to a 0.1.
Oh yeah. So what do you...
I made cinnamon rolls in my air fryer last night.
How'd they turn out?
I ate all 4 of mine immediately, and then Nick wasn't eating his, so I slowly started taking over his.
Oh.
He's been
Told
so
you.
like mentally exhausted from this whole week of shit that he's been having to do that he's not been able to eat anything, so I was like, I'm not gonna let that go to waste.
The missus has got a spit in hers, so she'll stuff like fucking chickens and shit in there and
Nice.
slow roast them.
Rotisserie that bitch. That's
Rotisserie
she
the hell out
wants.
of them.
She wants the one that's got a rotisserie option on the inside, so she can do that too.
What's funny is we didn't even buy that one. One of her friends bought it for her because of all the donation shit that she does. It's like, here, you do so much for everybody else. Let me buy this for you. She's like, oh, all right, no. And I swear, if she could only have one thing in the kitchen, it would probably be that fucking air fryer.
Yeah,
Air
I mean,
fryers are
that's-
fucking amazing. We have an Instapot too.
Yeah, same.
I don't know that we use the stove when we have to, but for
Yeah.
the most part, like it's either all air fryer and Instapot.
We do air fryer, Instapot, and then we've got a 7-gallon crock pot, one of the giant crock pots.
Yeah.
We barely have to ever turn the stove or the oven on.
We
Speaking
got
of which, is your stove working again?
microwave. We got a steamer for the microwave, so just steam the vegetables in there.
Nice.
But have you tried a hot pocket in your air fryer yet?
I have not.
This has been Lumi's quest for like 3 days to get somebody to do a hot pocket in an air fryer because none of us have yet.
The missus hasn't done those in there. She does pizza bites in there once in a while for the kid.
Yeah, same.
Peter was talking about that last night, and I was like, have you done a hot pocket yet? And he's like, no, but I think pizza bites might be good in there.
I'll tell you what's damn good in there. Those taquito rolls, like the little
Yes.
rolled up on corn
Oh,
tortilla.
get you a jar of the nacho sauce.
Yep, little cheese dip for them. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna make me hungry. Let's go away from the food. What else?
Shouldn't we get away from the food topic before I'm like, fuck it, Jax is cooking dinner, I'm out.
No. Yeah, it's too late for me to eat. It's fucking 10 o'clock. We don't need any of that nonsense.
I've tried the waffles in the air fryer. It's still a failed task. I have yet to have my waffles.
I don't know about waffles. She's cooked all
Yep,
kinds of
waffles
shit.
in the air fryer. It's a thing.
She made a fucking casserole in that fucking thing a couple weeks ago. I was impressed. I was like, huh. I didn't know that could do that. Granted,
This for my trip to Iceland. This is a T4 mini charger. Basically, it turns you can charge four 18650s in it or use it as a power pack.
Nice.
It was on sale for $10.
Hell yeah.
fuck.
Good deal.
And I hope it holds up. I hope it's not a piece of shit.
The key is how long are you going to be in Iceland for? That's all it needs to hold up for, right?
2 weeks.
Well, if it holds up for 2 weeks, it's worth the $10 then, right?
Exactly.
I'd say so.
Okay, yeah, so that goes that way.
Have fun with your update, Swag.
And my computer tried doing that shit to me when I logged in today. Thank God I have the set hours on my computer, so it won't do that until like 6 a.m.
Mine popped up right before I hopped into the room here. I was like, yeah, no, we're updating it now because I don't want that shit going fucking wonky on me during the show or... Kenny B has the best Western waffle maker that's in the shape of Texas.
Wow.
That's fucking fantastic.
It brings whole new meaning to the term Alamo breakfast, doesn't it?
Oh, I think
Okay.
the missus likes to do fucking hash browns in the waffle maker.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Dude,
hash
they
browns
get
and waffle maker really good.
Super fucking crispy.
Yeah.
And fucking cover those things in eggs and bacon, and bam, you're fucking good.
Omen of truth. Oh, no, Baby Yoda, come back. He's wicking it. He's wicking it.
Already wicked.
He's
I'm
liquiding
just
it.
juicing it up. I'm getting
It
her
has
moist.
been wicked. Now it has been juiced.
So just say,
Liquidated.
I don't remember the last time I had made waffles. It's been a while. Granted, I'm a pancake person. Pancakes or waffles?
Same.
Pancakes.
Yep.
I just
Man.
want to try waffles because it's new.
And Mrs. doesn't like pancakes. Likes fucking French toast. I don't like French toast.
She'd
I've
rather
never
have French
had
toast or
homemade
waffles.
Yeah, I'm like, yep, no.
When I was at PLDC, I would have it. I gave myself permission to have New Orleans style French toast once a week. It was deep fried French toast.
Ooh.
It was fucking awesome. But man, did I feel like shit the rest of the day
Oh,
after.
I bet, yeah. It's like instant diabetes.
Mhm.
Drown that
He
motherfucker in
says I
syrup
can
and
just
then
feel
go
my
take a nap.
arteries clogging as it's all going down the hatch.
It's one of those meals you gotta eat with a fucking Red Bull or you fall asleep halfway through it.
That's like the
It definitely produced the itis.
Yeah.
it's like the once maybe every other year if I'm out and I see it on a menu, I'll order a Monte Cristo sandwich.
And then take a nap.
Yeah, because that's all you can do after that.
Yeah,
It's so
one of the
delicious,
most
but
itis-inducing things ever.
I mean, it's fucking battered and fried, and then served with fucking jam or jelly.
Yep. It's just all of the things that are fucking horrible for your itis, all crammed into one and then deep fried.
I'm saying the most waffles I ever ate was when I was deployed, because they would make Belgian waffles, and then one of the bigger bases that I was on had an ice cream machine, so you just cover it in fucking ice cream.
Fuck.
Like, this is the one meal a day where I'm just gonna eat fucking horribly.
Where are
Holy
the white women at?
shit! God damn, it seems like it's been forever since I've heard that.
That's right. I'm bringing it back.
Yeah, where did Lumi go?
To be fair, I lost my who the fuck is that guy, but I traded it in for a where white woman at. Nostalgia.
Not a bad trade.
Yeah.
No,
we
not
had
at
our
all.
Connor moment already. He gives us another good one this year, and I'll switch it up. But in the meanwhile, I'm back to hunting white women.
I'm guessing by the
That
way
sounded wrong.
old Daddy Dana's talking, we're probably not going to see him till the end of the year because of what Daddy Dana wants. Oh, speaking of Connor, did you see that Manny Pacquiao signed with Connor's promotion? Like, huh.
Makes that fight one step closer to happening more so than the fucking Mayweather rematch.
Yeah, kind
And
of.
you know that's burning Floyd's ass immediately.
Oh, yeah, it will, because he knows he'll make a fuck ton of money off of it again. Yeah. By the way, I just thought, I was like, huh, that's kind of cool.
Well, that and he knows that if those two get in the ring, Packy's not going to try and fucking dodge him. Packy's going to stand and fucking trade, and we're going to get a boxing war.
Yep.
And that's what everyone wanted with Floyd, and that's not what we got. So,
Well, and everybody should have known that. Floyd was going to Floyd, and that's how that works.
He did exactly what he was going to do. We knew it.
And
That's why there's no real interest in the rematch.
yeah. Still interesting, though.
Yeah, very much so. It puts a lot more pressure on the whole negotiation table. Pay attention, bitches, because money's starting to move now.
My air compressor too loud?
No, you're good.
Can't even hear it.
Zoom cut it. You know, yeah, it's not even there.
Oh,
I went to go turn that on because I've been on a mission for residency and things and places. It's so loud.
Okay.
There it goes. The only thing that weirds me out about the drop is it's got that domed top now, and I'm worried about it. Or the variant, rather.
here, if you guys are bored at some time this week, this shit is hilarious. I ran across an article about this fucking terrible attorney who goes after people that are basically below poverty level for their unpaid medical bills, and has enacted a law in the city with the judge to where they put these people in jail if they don't show up for the court dates. And so they've a whole bunch of people have went on his Yelp page and completely just obliterated this man. It's fucking hilarious. If you have time, click the link, read the link when you get a chance. It's fucking great. They put pictures of people shit in toilet bowls on his Yelp page and everything. It's fucking hilarious. If I could find, I don't know, I should find the article so you guys can read it too, so that way there's a little backstory to it, but it's still pretty goddamn funny. I got a good kick out of it. Just what kind of terrible fucking person that douchebag is. I know he's from some small city in Kansas, if I remember correctly.
I think the flavor is better out of the variant. I've got it at 5 air holes open. And I've got it sitting at 70 watts. With a 0.24 Lumi braid. 5 loop, 34 gauge. 6 loop.
I thought my memory was bad.
6 loop.
6 loop, 12 strands.
Light bear, that's all. You know, that's kind of
pretty darn good flavor. That's some pretty darn good flavor.
Light bear, an all-day vape is, that's kind of a, it's not something somebody else can tell you. It's got to be on your own flavor profile. What can you manage all day, every day? That's the hard part. Like we
Light bear, that was the first thing I asked TJ when I was hooking him up with liquid. I was like, what's a flavor you can taste all day? TJ said cinnamon rolls. Okay, I will go find you the best cinnamon roll liquid I can.
And that's the thing, to find an all-day vape, it's just got to be something you really like and you can manage to taste all day and not get sick of.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why I like the Bayless so much. Like the Bayless, that's mine. And I've been searching since I started vaping, and the only thing I've been able to tolerate all day is the Bayless.
To be honest, mine lately have been anything with peanut butter in them. As long as it's a good peanut butter. And I do like custards too, but lately it's been mostly peanut butter. Every once in a while I'll get on a fruit kick, but most of the time it's usually something savory.
Come on, show stealer. You're sitting here mewing.
Well, I can say Fluffer Nutter lately. That's been a big sell for me. I've been liking the marshmallow and peanut butter together.
Kitty butt. Mm. Kitty butt.
Kitty butt, party time, excellent. I found a new storage for my resin.
Yeah. Nice.
I found the warmest room. Like at first I thought my room was the warmest room. And then I realized the guest bathroom, the door is always closed. And it's tinier than my room. And there's a heater vent in there.
Nice.
So I've taken over my guest bathroom for storing my resin. It's nice and warm in there.
Yep.
Yeah, I love that. I could vape different custards all day, every day. Meter will not touch a custard or a cheesecake. Yeah, I mean, it's really Michelle's been old school. Old school. Old school is good, right, Mimi?
You're right, Michelle. Every once in a while, I will throw something in there just to give the taste buds a lapse. But lately, as long as I'm switching from like one peanut butter to another, I'm happy. Just throw something like a peanut butter and jelly, or peanut butter and banana, or throw some other sort of variant in there. Keeps everything on kilter. But every once in a while, I'll get the SKU for that, and then root beer. For some odd reason, root beer lately has been a big fan on my tongue for some odd reason.
Oh my gosh, so last night I was also going down the rabbit hole of things that I could turn into molds. Found a stack of pancakes.
Hey, where are the white women at?
There she is.
Found her.
Didn't listen.
Yeah.
Oh, trial and error, Michelle. Trial and error.
I mean, Flavora peanut butter is very good. It just needs it needs a hand. That's why I use the TFA peanut butter with it, and then I use sweet coconut, and then a little bit of sun seeds. But yeah, custards. You could try Addie's yogurt, light bear. That's as close to an all-day vape as I've got.
Oh,
Like if I make up Addie's yogurt, I'll vape Addie's yogurt for days straight.
Addie's yogurt is fantastic. Fruity, yogurty. You can't get better
Hey,
than
where
that.
are the white women at?
And it's not overly sweet either, which is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, it's got a nice tartness to it, but you gotta want that. No, TPA ice cream. Yeah, you could use DX peanut butter. 2% DX peanut butter, 2% Flavora peanut butter, 0.5% of sweet coconut. You can run with that. Just the sun seeds adds some reality to it. That's a good peanut butter combo.
Good.
This apple tobacco I mixed up. It's really good. This apple, I called it my freedom smokes.
That's good stuff.
Apple pie tobacco. Sure.
6 p.m. Eastern time.
It's 3 p.m. Saturday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be 3 p.m. your time Saturday.
That's a
Yeah,
hard one
I
for me to
think
pull
that
because
should
my
be-
kid's still up at that time. Everything I do is past kids' bedtime.
In the event there's no UFC on, I would not be opposed to that. But
Yeah.
that's normally about the time that the UFC events are kicking off, and I'm getting slightly foamy at the mouth and just a little bit rabid.
You guys want to do a late show on Saturday? Fuck yeah. Or how about this? How about I just set up something with you, Big G, where we do a late night drinking show again on a Saturday. It's been a while since I've done one of those. I'll just schedule it around again UFC kicky punchy things because
Right.
that's kind of how I
There's no
roll.
UFC this weekend, is there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
there
a
is.
very big UFC this weekend.
And there's also BKFC too.
I was gonna say, as well as BKFC. Yeah, Saturday night's all right for fighting.
Yeah.
Well,
Get a little
I'm
action in.
actually with you, Big G.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done a drinking show. Fuck, I think the last drinking show I did was last winter, actually.
It's been a minute, yeah.
Yeah, because last time I did it, I was putting beers in the snowbank outside this door here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the natural refrigerator.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah, this Saturday's out, G. Sorry. I will look and figure out which weekend there isn't one, and we'll
So
set
we
it for
pulled the
that
schedule
weekend,
here.
so that way it's preset.
Get a calendar pulled up here real quick.
There you go. Look, we're already on it.
It's almost like we know a guy who's followed these things.
Science. Oh shit. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
We broke it already.
Hello.
So what else do you guys want to
What's
talk
up?
about out there in the crowd? What else do you
Oh
want
no,
us
what's going on?
to talk about?
So, have I told you what all's happening with my DUI shit?
Not an update since we talked when you were in the grocery store the other day.
So,
My order is being
I got my initial reading.
Estimated
The
delivery
company's
date is
pursuing
Tuesday,
a
February
Gomar, a
18th.
bar reenlistment, which are
April
the Army
4th,
core
first Saturday
standard.
off.
And then they're pursuing an
Here, I
Article
would check
15
that on
company grade,
IG or Facebook
and
message.
they're pursuing a Chapter 14. They're trying to get me out for gross misconduct.
I do like the
not
drip tip on this.
my DUI.
On the variant.
They're trying to get me out for an alcohol-related
Not
incident
one of those little
that
volcano style.
endangered myself and other
Nice.
soldiers and disobeyed the lawful orders of a non-commissioned officer.
They can still hear you, TJ.
All right, you need to go to JAG ASAP.
I'm not sure what you're saying. You're muted to
That's
us.
the thing. They haven't actually given it to me. That's
Oh,
the
he forgot
command's
to mute his
recommended
OBS
punishment.
then.
Forgot to mute his
going to JAG
OBS.
means
What's he
nothing right
talking
now
about?
because there's no official
He
paperwork
yelling?
on it.
Are they yelling at each
My
other?
second reading, when they actually start the execution, that's when I get a week to go talk to JAG.
You can go to JAG early though and let them know what's going on, because then
No
they
problem,
can give you
Michelle.
some guidance on it beforehand.
No problem.
So
But
You
that's
don't have to
7
have-
days. Let that peanut
You don't
butter.
have to have paperwork in hand for that.
TJ,
you go
you're
over there
still
early,
live.
they can start giving you guidance on it early on what to do.
so
Your mic is still hot, TJ.
Early on what to do.
What in the hell is that boy doing? Not muting his OBS and muting his fucking Zoom and just talking all craziness. Damn it, Beavis. Oh, shit. Titties and beer.
Titties and beers.
I think he finally muted OBS.
Did he finally mute his OBS? Okay. All right, so yeah, you guys pick the topic.
Yeah, come on, guys. It's your turn.
This is your chance to ask Lumi all the questions that you've been dying to know.
There you go, you guys. There's your window.
Wait a minute, what?
What?
I was asking Big G who's on his panel for Saturday shows.
Let Nick go on there and hang out.
Nick Devine? That's awesome. You guys should follow Nick Devine if you don't. He's awesome.
You guys.
It's tricky for me because Saturday is the one day that I don't have a stream to. Do I want to fill that one day of freedom from my computer?
I mean, I do sometimes.
Like this weekend, I'm trying my damnedest to get Nick to take me out to Bristol.
Fancy.
Trying. Because they have a bakery and it's so good. They make really good, like, sourdough bread.
Nice.
Just want 2 loaves of fresh sourdough bread from there, and I'll be the happiest Valentine ever. Just take me to a bakery where I can get fresh bread.
Nick Devine, Crazy Face McGee, Nurse Vapes, see who's vaping knee slap.
It's a wild, cool building group you got there. Wild. Maybe I could get even Mr. Loomy to take me to watch Beards of Prey.
Beards of Prey is fun. A lot of fun. Get crude and rowdy over there. I wouldn't want to be on a panel any other way. Come on, y'all. Somebody's got a question for us. Somebody out there's got a question for somebody on this panel.
Right?
We'll have to quiz TJ when he comes back about what's going on.
Right.
Yep. Lumi has dodged a bullet. Virginia voted down their vapor bill. They even brought it back up for a second vote. It got voted down twice.
I was trying to Google that last night / this morning, and I was not having very much luck. The only thing I've been seeing is the decriminalization that's possibly going in effect for July or May.
You haven't been following CASA? Kasawa's been telling everybody all about what's been going on in Virginia.
Oh yeah, I forgot to check his.
Got voted down twice today.
Nice.
Cloud King Cody wants to know if you have a UFC podcast somewhere meter.
Oh, so apparently you may not have heard. As well as being here on the Vaping vlog, since I am a meter of many things, one of those many things is an MMA podcast called the I'm No Joe podcast. I will drop you a whole bunch of links. You can find it anywhere in video and audio form because we're convenient like that. We have wonderful guests from the community that you would know and love, such as one Lumi Vapes and or Fresh 03.
Did you say Lumi
even
Vapes?
Nick Divine.
Hold
Shh,
on.
doing a promo. Hush. Damn it, Lumi.
Don't call me Lumi Vapes in your promo.
You know how much it costs to cut promos? You can't just interrupt me like that. God, we talked about this. Anyways, we've got the Casual Corner. Yeah, Casual Corner with Lumi. We get Fresh 03 on there. We get Golfy Vapes. We even get Nick Divine on there. We get all sorts of good times going on. We break down pretty much every card for the UFC, most Bellator cards, most BKFC cards. I try to tackle most of the 1FC and some of the Rising cards and most of the submission, grappling, underground, and EBI and IBJFF competitions.
There you go.
I got
It's a
you
great
covered.
show. It's a great show. Great way to keep up on because there's always so much going on. So
Yep. We
when
try and cover as much as we can.
when I'm not on it, I like to listen to it when I'm riding my bicycle. Michelle, at some point, I think we should do a tobacco show where we just knock out tobaccos.
Do that on Saturday.
Lumi, if we got you a really good tobacco recipe, I think you'd be more interested in it.
Well, I just sent all my tobaccos to Adam because that's how uninterested I am.
There we go.
Literally, she sent him a whole box of tobacco flavors.
Yeah, I have the full flavor art line of tobaccos courtesy of one of the phenomenal mixers and Mix and Vixens. And at first I was tempted, but then I was like, somebody could use this and they'd actually enjoy this.
See, I wish you hadn't sent them all out. We should talk to Bryce and get you some of the Flavor tobaccos, and then we'll mix something up. Lightbearer, I've actually got a story about that. So right when I moved over here to Spokane from the greater Seattle area, Ivana hid. Ivana, my kitty that you only get to see like once every 6 months.
If that.
Well, yeah, one of the other nights, I grabbed her. Was it yesterday? She was on, or was that on Wendy's show that I grabbed Ivana?
Oh, I think you did grab her yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah, for just a
Okay.
split second, yeah.
Yes, and so she was on a show for a couple seconds yesterday. But yeah, she hid, and I looked everywhere, and we had people going in and out of the apartment, and I could not figure out where this freaking cat was hiding. So I got worried that she'd run off, and so finally we had most of the boxes stacked up in the living room. Finally, I started getting all the boxes cleared out of the living room. Like, she's got to be back here hiding behind with some of these boxes. I don't think she got out. She's not that type of cat where she tries to get out. Like, she likes her creature comforts. So I started moving boxes out of the living room and moving them back in here, and I get back to the fireplace. I have a fireplace in my apartment, and I get back to the fireplace, and there she is. She'd gotten back into the fireplace and was laying on the where the logs go. So now I call that her iron throne.
Nice.
So yes, both of my cats have given me heart attacks. My cat Zoe that I used to have, she gave me the biggest heart attack ever. I looked for her for probably 8 hours, and finally I found her in a drawer asleep in the kitchen. She had just crawled into one of the drawers in the kitchen and fallen asleep, and I had closed it because I didn't know why the drawer was open. Apparently she had just pawed it open and climbed in there. I opened it up, and she's just sitting there looking at me like, "Hey, what's up, yo?"
Need a fork?
Yeah. Like, oh, you. Like, I had called the pound to see if somebody had picked her up because she was chipped. I was like, can you check the cats that are chipped? They're like, sir, we don't have your cat. If we had scanned the chip and you had it, we would have called you. Like, are you sure? Just flipping out, running around the apartment complex, yelling for her, like, hey, where you're right there, I see you. I see you. Nope. Wasn't her. Then yeah, I finally just opened a drawer. There she was, just laying there.
Cats these days.
Ooh, we could do it. Haven't we done a Harry Potter mixing show before?
Oh, wait, we've done butter beer.
I know you've done butterbeer a couple times now.
I
don't
know
if
I've
you've
also
done a
done
full
treacle
Potter show.
tarts.
Yeah, we have done a Harry Potter themed show before.
I know I've
But,
done
I mean,
treacle tarts and I've done butter beer.
There's always more you can do. Always. So, I mean, we could always do another Harry Potter themed show.
It's better
That
to do
one
that one in the winter.
Bronson Man.
It's better to do that one in the winter because I have a Harry Potter onesie, and where it's getting a little bit colder, I don't know how comfortable I'll be wearing a Harry Potter onesie in the middle of summer.
A tobacco blend called Alas Earwax.
That's funny stuff.
Yeah, this thing's super duper light. They weren't kidding about the topside light being light. I don't know how much. I don't think there's an ounce of metal in this thing, besides the post screws and the build deck. It makes me a little nervous about it, but I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. This is the topside light. Nice screen. Yeah, they had the topside light variant combo on sale over at My V Pro.
My V Pro.
Yeah, it's a really nice mod. It's comfy. It's got good grip. Got good grippiness to it. It's got venting everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. What's gonna happen the first time that thing takes a topple? It's so thin and plasticky.
That's what I'm worried about too. Cause I drop shit.
Yeah, we all do. End up holding the battery with a mod stuck to the top of it.
Have a good one, Robert Kite. Go take the Christmas tree down, man.
Wonder if that's like, I'll be right back. My cat's in the microwave, or something like that. Those people that clearly are just AFKing because they don't want to be there, but they come up with the absurd reason why.
Yeah. Like, well, I've had enough of these three.
Right.
There's somebody on the roof. That's one of them. Somebody's like, "Oh, I gotta go get something off the roof."
That's what that's how I used to give people the deuce. I'm out.
I prefer the long before me started tradition of leaving mid-sentence unannounced.
I'm notorious for that.
It's more fun that way.
Like I've gotten a lot, but I'm good at it. Well, I'm better at it these days. But Life experienced that the first time I met him in Detroit. Like I started talking to him, and something caught my attention. I walked away, and he's like, he used to be really bad about it. Like I'd just be like, Talking,
Sometimes
talking,
Shiny
talking.
takes control.
Yep. Off I go.
Alright.
I'm gonna get some more seltzer. Because I need more seltzer in my
So it
life.
starts.
Seltzer addiction.
This is the Broadside Brizzo. A white brass edition, I believe.
Very
The
special
constant contact
edition.
button. Damn right. Where's the thing? Let me get the. I gotta force my zoom here. Hang on a second. Just because I gotta flex. I have no choice.
$40?
One of 40. Number one.
Ooh.
This was sent to me by Vapor himself. It was the first one of the run that was sent directly to him. So I thoroughly enjoy and treasure the absolute living shit out of this thing. It generally stays within arm's reach whether I'm using it or not.
I save I have a drip tip from Rye. It's in front of me. The what is that thing called? The BTFC. It's from Rye.
Yep.
And the Trinity glass that I shattered.
I don't necessarily think everyone should have one mech because not everybody has the, I guess the right way to say it would be the mindset to use a mech, because some people like the safety of regulated mods. But if anybody considers venturing into the world of mech mods, the one that I would recommend for anyone starting down that path would be this one right here. This is the DigiFlavor Helix. It is what they refer to as a smart mech. It has a MOSFET in it. It has 3 settings with your standard button clicks. 3 clicks to change it. The first setting is 3.2 volts off your battery. 3 more clicks, goes to blue. 3.4 volts off your battery. 3 more clicks, goes to green. That is full bypass mode. It will not let you overdraw. It will not let you underwhelm or overwhelm the battery. It will not let you draw it below safe regulation. So it gives you all the benefits of a mech while still giving you the safety features that people who are familiar with regulated mods will enjoy as well.
Mechs are dangerous in the wrong hands.
Mechs are dangerous if you don't know your Ohm's law and your battery safety, which is one of the reasons I advise people considering taking the venture into that world to start with something along the lines of this, because for one, it's $15. And I'm not light on my mods. I have no problem throwing that thing across the room without blinking twice. And I'm going to go pick it up in a second and then go vape off of it because it's reliable. But it also has the safety features that people come to rely on through regulated. And it gives you the benefit of having the experience of a mechanical mod, that full power draw.
The dog was like, "Was that a toy for me?"
Picked it up, fired right away. No problem. DigiFlavor Helix. The body of the mod itself is made out of plastic, but the internals are solid. It is a wonderful little $15 investment. I absolutely enjoy the shit out of it, and I recommend it wholeheartedly. But that's exactly why I said it's not for I wouldn't say everyone should own a mech, because it's not really in the vein of, or in the style of vaping that everyone enjoys per se.
Yeah. I'm not a mech guy. I have mechs. I have some very, very nice mechs.
Yep.
But yeah, they're definitely not for everybody. Definitely not for everybody.
Well, and at the same time, I also run regulated mods at the same time as well. I've got literally right now, I've got a regulated mod, 4 mech mods, and then a PMW mod going all at the same time right now. I vape a wide variety of styles. That, and I generally vape very low, so none of my setups are made to be hit more than once or twice before letting them cool down for safety reasons.
Yeah. Big loose style, as we call it.
John Carlo style.
He learned it
Why?
from Bigfoot.
That's why every RDA I run has a heatsink underneath it. Because Giancarlo taught me very early on, if you're running low builds and they're going to get hot, give your battery as much safety room as you can.
Yeah, I've got.
Vape low and hot.
Which Manhattan did you want to see?
Oh shit!
They're sitting right here.
I do
From the
not
last-
get paid for
from the
that
last
Lumi
time I
kit.
broke 'em
So
out
you
and
better
showed 'em
not
off.
fucking endorse it. Don't you dare.
That's the kit that I bought it with, the Lumi kit. And the Lumi, much as she might hate the goddamn thing, I enjoyed the fuck out of that disposable Lumi tank. And it was a great little fucking $18 kit for the Helix and the Lumi.
I am not disposable.
Gold man, gold.
That's a very nice mod there.
Yeah, gold plated.
Oh yes.
I still need to have words with them for making a thing called the Lumi. And of course, it's disposable. Like I'm just something you can throw out.
I've got that Yunkel, the Yunkel patinaed,
Oh nice. The EP.
the broadside. Yeah, the Yunkel broadside.
Yeah, somewhere in the other room with my my older stuff,
Corpus.
I've got an OG Simple Mech and then an OG AV saw blade.
Nice. This is for when Vapageddon never happens. That's the Copper by Skatua.
Fancy. Look at that shit.
Who's going to be hooking me up whenever there's a huge apocalypse going on like that?
Man, we got you covered.
We got you covered. Somebody will find you, Mike.
Yeah, you're good. We got enough people with enough stashed.
I think my biggest issue with the mech so far has been, I guess, I don't know if it's like my shaky hands, but it leaves arc marks at the bottom. Like if you have the bottom press style mech, I always get really bad arc marks at the bottom of my batteries, and I'm not willing to just throw away money on replacing batteries.
No, that's generally a imbalanced pin on your button or an actual battery tightener with an
A
offset on
whole
it.
lot of mechs to be having that problem with, though.
Yeah,
What up,
because
people?
most mechs have adjustable battery pins in them, so you're supposed to adjust it before you use it.
I
Yep.
tried.
Yeah, you build it, you tighten it up so there's absolutely no movement whatsoever with that battery.
Yep.
What's up, Wombatsky? I didn't see you there, man. M. Gunther. Been forever, M. Gunther.
Oh snap!
Right? Last
Look, even-
time I seen to you, how's your DIYing adventuring going?
Pippa snuck in here too. Look at all the cool kids coming out.
I think he's one of the first people I helped build a cart for in DIY.
Very nice.
You have sentimental value to my heart feelers.
Yeah, my silver still has some fingerprints on it. I need to buff that out. My silver foo hatton. Then I've still got my copper carbon fiber foo hatton sitting around here somewhere. That one I love. That needs to get polished though. Yeah, that needs a little polishing.
It looks like it might use a little love, yeah.
This is the one with the crazy ass magnet where I can like stick it to shit.
Yeah. That's my enforcer clone is like that. I can literally just stick it to the refrigerator and it stands off like one of those fucking mechanics flashlights.
Yeah, this is one of the Gen 1 foo hattons.
Nice.
Middle finger
OGs.
instead of the
The
other
logo.
everything else they got thrown onto the bottom of that thing.
Yeah. Logo splatter.
Yeah, that thing's a beastie. Thing hits like a truck.
I gotta get back to little Miss Pippa. It's been a crazy week, Pippa. Sorry. I'm trying to wait for things to settle down when I'm not worried about flooding, losing power, or my well being broken.
Throwing cap sugar kiki in with blueberry spork pudding. It's a good combo.
Nice.
Questions for us. Questions for us. Keep them coming.
Right?
Come on, chat. Question time. A few more minutes, folks.
It's supposed to be your show. Well, I think we're stuck until TJ, unless we just leave TJ's
Right.
logo hanging out there. Oh, hey, Ivana. Speaking of Ivana.
And sure enough, the flooding starts to clear up. Then the well breaks. Then it starts flooding again.
If I very slowly turn, I might be able to capture her.
Unless you're going for the Aegis X, which was a complete flop.
Oh, she's looking plastic. She may be.
It's definitely tough. I've got a pre-Aegis X. I've got one of the Aegis Solos, and it's pretty sturdy. I've thrown it around quite a bit. No scratches, no skips, no nothings.
No
Here,
southern.
this is my other cat, everybody. This is Ivana.
Oh God, the claws.
And
the
she's
claws.
gone. I was gonna say you could see her turning immediately. Like I see the camera. I see myself. Get me out of here.
That's Ivana, everybody. That's twice in like 2 days.
That might be a record. Twice in a week.
Yep, twice in a week. Well, so when I used to do shows from the couch, she would jump. She would come up and hang out on the couch and then take off. That's Ivana. That's the evil one, everybody.
We actually fixed the well today. I'm back on well water. I have to drain the tank of the nasty city water because it smelled like weirdness. Like we finally got the sulfur to go away, but it left like this metallic kind of scent and taste to it. And we were asking the aunt and uncle who have the same water, and we're like, does that go away? And they're like, no, we can still smell it. I tried to brush my teeth with that water last night. Oh, well, I did brush my teeth. I was gagging the whole time. It was so terrible. So terrible. So I ran up and I was like, the well's fixed. Damn it, TJ. Leaving us on our own devices. I'm on the way to go to a food coma at some point or another.
My roommate's cooking brats out there. TJ's gonna get like it. We're gonna pull a Phil vapes here in a second. Just be like, nobody but TJ's.
Maybe that's what he's waiting for us to do.
All right.
He's like, can you
Were
guys?
you watching when we did that to Phil vapes? Like he took off to go do something, like in the middle of the show, just took off and left us there for like 20 minutes. And Ren's like, I dare y'all to leave. So we all left, but we were all gonna come back. And so finally, we're all sitting out in the chat, just chatting away with everybody. And Phil comes back to the room and he turns his computer back on. And he's like, "Fuck all of you," and he left. We're like, we were coming back. So yeah, we're sending messages like, "Dude, sorry about that. You know, we were coming back. We just Rin dared us, and we thought it'd be funny." No, fuck you guys. What would be the name of your debut album? Ooh, good question, Pippa. Lumi, what would the name of your debut album be?
What the fuck is Lemmy doing? Because we all know I can sing, but I can't land it. I can't stick the endings.
Oh, I think mine would be Squirrels on Bicycles. It just gives you a chance. It gives you an excuse to talk about SOB or SOBs. Man, did you listen to them SOBs? SOBs were awesome. That's not at all what people would say if I had an album where I sang the entire album, by the way. I don't have much of a singing voice. Meter, what would yours be?
Wait, what?
The name of your debut album.
Yeah, it'd be wait, what?
Oh, there's a message. Ah! I don't even need my cats to knock all my shit over.
Okay, so it seems that something has come up, so we're going to go ahead and wrap this up for TJ. Let me find all my stuffs here.
You never gave us your album's title before you left, though. Make sure you do that.
You can't escape without giving us your debut album title, Meter.
I did. It's wait, what?
Fair enough.
Oh, I see what you did there.
So something has come up, and TJ has asked us to wrap the show up for him. So on behalf of the audio tunes that we rolled in with for all of you lovely folks, those were contributed to us by the one and only Adam Pilarczyk.
Yep.
You can catch him and his band Eddie and the Arson's new album here, or here for all things Eddie and the Arsons. Lumi, if folks are trying to find Luminescence, how would they find you after this show?
I don't know how much you're going to find of me after this show because I might need a cat nap. But if you're hunting down a wild Lumi, you can find me on Twitch streaming video games and yelling random things. You could find Lumi stuffs, such as her braids and resin projects, on Discord and Instagram and Facebook. Those are also places you can contact me if you are interested in picking up one of those things. Asking help for DIY, you just need somebody to talk to. Unless I'm napping. But anyways, I'm here for you guys. Thank you for being here for me. Have a nice night. Fresh, where can people find you?
They can find me on youtube.com/Fresho3. I believe we're going to be live on Valentine's Day, doing some mixing, so people can come hang out if you don't got anywhere better to be. Bunch of lonely souls in the room, right? No. We'll all be rich in love together on Friday. Doing some tasty mixing, figuring out some good good things to throw in a bottle. Mixing in your bathtub for when the vapocalypse happens, so you know that you can supply all your friends with e-liquid. Lumi's guest bathroom will become a distillery of e-liquid.
/resin depository.
/resin depository. So yeah, youtube.com/Fresho3. Believe we've got the I'm No Joe podcast tomorrow. Sounds like I got a little research to do. Find out what's going on. I'm like, wait, there's UFC this weekend. Gotta look at that so I know who's on the card and who to talk shit about. I'm sure we'll be talking some shit about John Jones losing that fight.
Absolutely.
Should have lost that fucking fight. That was ridiculous. Anyway, everybody, be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. We'll see you on that next one. And I will take the opportunity to throw it over to the one, the only, the Meter Vapes.
So first and foremost, thank you, TJ, for having a show Wednesday night. for folks like myself and my fellow panel members here to come and get our brains back to some semblance of normalcy. And before I even get into my spiel, remember, folks, we are not doing this for us. We're not advocating for anyone on this panel. It's not for the person to your left. It's not for the person to your right. We do this for the people coming behind us. We do this for the next group of people who don't know about vaping or just don't have all the information yet. That being said, tomorrow night, like most Thursday nights, you can catch myself, Miss Lumi, hopefully Golf T Vapes as long as everything's all right, maybe even the freshest one himself over there, possibly even Nick Devine. It's rumored that he's going to show up to all of them this year. We'll see. But we will be over on the I'm No Joe YouTube channel tomorrow night for the I'm No Joe podcast. And then if these Instagram model faces are too much for you to handle, Friday mornings, the I'm No Joe podcast gets published in audio version if you need a little less distraction to intake your kicky punchy information. But we don't do this for kicky punchy. We do this for vaping. And the thing about vaping is that this is a technology that has brought everyone listening to this and watching this together. If you're here, vaping has affected your life in some way. The only way that that gets to keep on is if we keep producing information for those who doubt it. We have to keep pushing the facts. We have to keep being vigilant. We don't have to do everything, but we have to do something. If we don't band together, we will be banned together.
Virginia,
right? And then this is the part where we give TJ the thumbs up so he can roll our outro music for us.
I've got another confession to make. I'm your fool. Everyone's got their chains to break. Holding you. Were you born to resist or be abused? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Are you going